in my onesie because... Oh, hi, old crow. What time is it over there? I always forget. What time is it? I'm still curly. Oh, can't get comfy. Is that, ooh, is that the afternoon or is that in the morning? I've just got to get a nail file because I need to file my nail. What time is it? So I'm daft, I forget. I just caught my nail, so if I get now my phone's going. Hang on a minute, but it's my mum. Oh, it's alright, it's one of my friends, I can ring her back after. Yeah, if I don't get it, it's gonna... My nails need redoing. I need to do them tomorrow. They're starting to... Hang on a minute. Let me file this down. Hi, Sandy. I couldn't come on later, Sandy, because it's... Hi. I don't know how to say that. Hi, Ria. Good evening, Dolly. How old crow? And I can't say that second name. I'm just... Yeah, it's Undateables tonight on telly, which I'd like to say my thing into dating at the minute is can't be arstables at the minute, which I'll tell you about. Thank you. I'm in my onesie. Hi, Blue Ridge Bell. Yeah, there's a programme called Undateables, and then after that it's First Dates Hotel, so I love watching that. But my thing with dating now is can't be arstables, can't be arstables, but I will tell you about that in a minute. There was a chatty video that went up the other day. Some of you might have seen it, and then I deleted it by accident. The one where I'd been thrifting and I found this cup that I've not drank out of yet, this pearlescent one. And I was gutted because I deleted it, because what I've been doing is deleting the ones that go up before this saying that I'm coming live, because I thought after it's gone up no one needs to know. And I deleted that whole chat the other day. So if some of you missed it, I've deleted it. So, But Saturday, I can't remember if I said I was coming Saturday, but I didn't because I was just tired and stuff. And yesterday and Saturday, I had no makeup on whatsoever, which is not like me because I wear it all the time. Normally even when I'm ill, but unless I'm like dying really. But I normally always wear it because it's just me. And I didn't on Saturday. And on was it... Hi Steve. And then was it yesterday? On yesterday I was still feeling a bit tired. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I'm so glad I put a bit of makeup on because it just made me feel a bit better, because I heard a knock at the door and I thought, oh, it's Sunday. Not being funny to anyone who's of this religion or whatever, but I thought it might be, because on a Sunday sometimes where I live we get Jehovah's Witnesses. So I thought, oh, it might be the Jehovah's Witnesses because I don't know who's knocking at the door. And there was two people and they normally come in too. So I went and opened the door. No, I looked out the window and they looked younger, and I thought it was my eldest son, who's 18. I thought it was his friend or something, but he's a vampire and never really goes out the house because they're all on games together. So I thought, can't be anyone knocking on for him. Must be Jehovah's Witnesses. So went down, because it was early-ish, opened the door, and my hair was wet because I was just curling it, so I felt all right, Wally. And it was the new neighbours next door, because I don't know if I said the other day, next door had moved out and someone had moved in straight away, and I thought it was of the family who were renting the house out, because they were renting it out to the daughters, and I think they rented out to friends before. So I thought, oh, they've moved out, someone's moved in. But no, it was a couple called Ed and Steph, and they were really nice, and they knocked on to say, hi, we're your new neighbours, we're moving in. And I said, oh, are you renting from the... And they went, no. Oh, thank you. No, they said we've bought the house, and they're really nice. So it's nice to have nice neighbours. They're a lot younger than me, but they look really nice, so I'm quite glad about that. Not that the neighbours that are connected to me, if they were loud or anything, and my neighbours next door aren't, so that's good. Both ways. So that was quite nice. I'm so glad I had makeup on. See, you never know. I thought if I'd have been there with all my hair wet, looking like... I'm just glad I opened the door and was like, hi. But that was all right. But I thought I was coming down with something. Really, really tired, burning myself out again. But to you man on here, sorry what I'm going to say, but if you have a wife or have lived with a woman or a girlfriend or whatever, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But all it is really, I think, is I'm tired from Finn and stuff, but also I'm not on the pill, so I don't keep track of, you know, time of the month. And that's what it was, because I want to eat chocolate, I get like tired, and then the first day before I've realised that it's the time of the month, I just get really like ratty, as you men might know with some women. Sort of had a phone call. You know, so I just felt dead snappy at everything and dead annoyed about everything. And then you'll laugh at this, on Saturday night when The Voice is on, I don't normally watch The Voice. I don't know if Americans... Do you have The Voice over there? My accent. Ooh. The Voice, you know, where they're singing, I don't really watch it. I thought I'll sit down and watch it because I don't watch a lot of telly, and I'll chill out. And I enjoyed it, but I just started crying, and I was crying and crying because I felt sorry for the people who didn't get on. And then, oh, you do have The Voice. And then I just started sobbing. And I thought, oh my God, Janine, what's up with you? Then I thought, it's the time of the month. Yes, but don't what? No, I don't normally. And then I just couldn't stop crying, so I had a big cry and then stopped crying and released it all, and thought, oh my God. And it is because of the time of the month. I don't know if it gets worse as you get older. I was just like, oh my God, so emotional about I don't know what. So that's why I was just knackered. So yesterday I thought, I'll come on Sunday instead. No, I was coming on Sunday anyway, because I was going to do a bit of collaging, crafty bits. I've got a few bits to show you what I've been sketching, but... Hi, Bon Queen. But yesterday I got a phone call, a text, but I was out shopping because all it's done in England is rain, 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 and rain, rain, rain. So I can't even take Finn to the park or anything. So we just went to the cheap shop and I got him some little pencils. He was happy with just 4 pencils with dinosaur rubbers for £1. So that kept him happy. So we went for a walk there, came back, got a text off a friend who lives in Yorkshire, and I don't see her a lot, and she said, are you in? And I thought, she can't be down this way, but she was, so she said, I'll come round. So she was here for a couple of hours, so I didn't get anything done I was supposed to do because we were sat chatting, but you're going to laugh at what we were chatting at, and she came down, so that was quite nice because it wasn't planned, if you know what I mean, which was quite nice. But I'll have to show you what I've been sketching because there's a story behind one of it, and I think you're going to laugh because my brain just doesn't work properly, and I can't believe what came out of my mouth yesterday. But you know, I've been doing the Dolly Daydream design, which is like me, with curly hair but a younger version, and I think I showed this one on the chat where I've deleted it, and this was me and my sister the other day having a chat, and this was just one of my pages that I was showing the other day. And so I've just been doodling here. I've not wrote much in this week because I've not really felt like it. So I've just been drawing little pictures. And I said to Tammy Sue this was for a cancer one. And it said on it, you are stronger than you know. And what's good if you ever do journaling like this shape on here in the marker bled through to that side. Hiya, Mama Cat. So I don't know if you can see the shape I saw in, is it called intuitive sketching or something? The shape of this, where I went round these pictures, I drew inside it, and it's like a girl holding a hand sat on the floor, if you can see it in red pencil. And then there was this girl. There's a story behind these sketches in a minute. And then just this girl that I drew last night. So I'll just show you my sketch, then I'll show you my other Dolly Dream sketch because there's a daft thing behind it in a cartoon way. Hey up lass, it's the Kilted Goth, hello. So when I went to the cheap shop, I picked up this really cheap sketchbook, but I just thought I'll use it because I've gone sketchbook mad. And I've just actually asked my sister for a pink one of these because I actually love these bullet journal things with the dotted grids. I've asked her for a pink one for my birthday. That's all I want. I just want a pink one of these. So I picked this up, and last night I was watching a bit of telly. What film was on? I can't remember. And I was just sketching this girl, and I'm trying to practice with different things. So I was sketching a glass full of pencils, my plant that's in the corner, this little pot candlelight house I've got, and a heart. And then Emily on here said, draw. I was asking people, your books are so cute, I wish I was crafty. You can be, you can use different things. That's why I'm trying to do a bit of an art thing now of different bits you can stick in. But I asked people, if you want me to try and draw something, and I'll show you on here, you have to comment in the comments after to ask me to draw something. I'll see if I can draw it. So Emily said Snow White. This is my take on Snow White. Hi Laura, you okay? That's my take on Snow White. I love the thing that you're doing, Laura. If you like vintage, everyone, by the way, go and check Vintage Doll Laura out. The thing you're going to be doing, you know, doing people up and stuff. It reminds me of Cherry Doll Face. And then there was some faces behind this, like that. I love Snow White as well. And then, was that it? Oh, and then I was just doodling this morning, some more faces. And then I tried to sketch Finn while I was sat watching telly. I don't know if you can see from the side. That's Finn. Because I want to do more and try and practice hands and stuff like that because they're really hard to draw. And then anyone who likes Disney, this isn't a Disney character, it's just my take on a girl. Oh, good. A girl with buns in, but obviously it looks like Mickey, you know, mini ears, and she's got the bow on, if you can see. And then this girl, I don't know if it was last night, and that's coloured in pencil crayon. I'm just testing things out and practising, so I got that far, and then I thought, you're going to think I'm mad. Oh no, it's not this one. These were the sketches I did the other day on Instagram. I'm trying, thank you, I'm trying. And then I tried to do a scene because, you know, things is like a girl on the couch, if you can see in this red pencil, she's got a teddy bear on the settee, she's got a little cacti on a table, the plants and the cacti, she's got a puffy there, and she's reading a book, which is, well, it says journal, so she must be journaling. These hearts you get, you know, these like wooden heart things, she's got a shelf with a bird on a star and a cactus. And I did that, and then I think, oh, and then I sketched this out today. I was sketching it, I was thinking, it reminds me of somebody. It actually reminds me of my niece. I did her first, and then I'm starting to draw little bits that she likes. So, you know, the big pom-pom hats and a lipstick. So that's how far I got on that today. Oh, and I sketched this out as well, because I thought it was cute. I was trying to do a cartoony character of a little fairy. Ah, she's very cute. Then it went on to, and this is where the story comes in, of dating and coffee and stuff, is I made this little book the other day, and it's like Dolly Daydream, and then I put Diary Days, because it's like, if I feel like drawing, it's the little, hi. Oh, did she? Well, I did one the other day and deleted it by accident, but I thought I'd just draw the cartoon character of Dolly Daydream. By the way, I've made these up. I think there's only 2 left now because I only made a couple, seeing what happened. The bags with the pen and the little journal. Done them, so they're out the way. And then I did this as in like a cartoon character, Dolly Daydream, and then what she's been up to in the day or something funny that's happened. Not every day, but that was the other day. I don't know if anyone saw it on Instagram. And the Kilted Goth, I've just got you on Instagram today because the other one I was on, I couldn't get it on here. And then I lost you on that, so I followed you today, if you're wondering where I'd gone. But this was me in the kitchen the other day. Cute kitchen, pink toaster. I've not got a pink toaster, but I would like pink stuff. And it says, feeling meh today. But that's okay, having a sloth day. Because I was having a lazy day in my pyjamas. That was Saturday, I think, when I was feeling off. And then, what was it? I think this was Saturday, started to feel a bit better. No, Saturday wasn't better. Was it yesterday? Oh no, it might have been, I don't know what day this was. Feeling better today after a good sleep. And this is the one where I drew it today because it made me laugh and I thought I had to draw it. When my friend came round yesterday, this is the picture. Right, this is me, this is my friend. We're laughing, crying. I'm having a coffee, obviously she's not because she doesn't like hot drinks. This is Tinder, because I'm going to tell you in a minute. And this is 50 Shades of Grey, because I'm going to tell you about, but it's green, because I'll tell you about that in a minute. And we're laughing because when she came round, she said, oh, how are you going on Tinder? So I said, oh, it sort of gets on my nerves and everything. Wait till you hear this one. So she went, oh, let's have a look what's on there. So she's going, oh, flicking through, how does it work and all this? So I'm telling her, I said, oh, I got talking to this guy, you know, the one who's going on about my makeup. If no one heard the chat the other day that got deleted, there's a guy keeps going on about makeup and he wants to meet me. And I kept thinking, I've never had a guy go on about my makeup. Like, he likes my makeup style. It's like a bit, maybe it's a compliment, but it was a bit like, So he asked me the other day, when do I want to meet? So I just said, oh, I'll have a think and see when I'm free. Because I've just been in a bit of a, like I said, Undateables is on tonight. I'd rather say it's can't be arstables because I can't be bothered at the minute. So anyway, in the end she went, come on, just say to him, meet up next weekend. You haven't got a thing, meet up, you know. And in my experience, I thought, right, I'll meet for a coffee. You know, a coffee house or something, because it'll only be like an hour at tops. I don't want to be, I mean, obviously if you really like someone, you end up staying a bit longer, but I thought, my experience of these dates, just go for a coffee, casual, relaxed, have a coffee, whatever, you know, and then if you like each other, you can make another date for, you know, a drink or whatever, and a bit, you know, whatever, a proper night out or something, you know, if you get on. But sometimes if you meet someone who's not keen, you don't want to be sat there all night trying to get out. You could just say, oh, I've got an hour free, I'll go for a coffee. So we text that. And he came back with, you're all going to laugh because you probably think, Janine. I thought, I know, but he went, I don't do coffee, I don't do hot drinks. Coffee, the smell of coffee that I always drink, makes me feel sick. So I was like, well, that's not good, is it? And she went, oh my God, she went, but you like hot drinks, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, coffee. I didn't used to like coffee, but since I've had Finn, I'm like addicted. My addiction is coffee. So that to me isn't a good recipe if you don't like a hot drink. That means we can't go to a coffee house. We can't go, you know, we can't go to some place where you have a hot drink because he doesn't do hot drinks and he doesn't like the smell of coffee because it knocks him sick. And then he said he wanted to go to a cocktail bar and I thought, not on a first date. I've done that before, but not on a first date. And then I thought, does he mean relaxed cocktail bar or does he mean pretentious cocktail bar? Because I don't like pretentious people. I'm just not like pretentious. So I was like, oh my God. Oh, well, it'll be recorded. Bye, old crow. Oh, so I don't know what anyone thinks that, but I was just like, oh my God. Then my friend proceeded to take Tinder off me. It sounds a bit, I was just like, no, I know. My friend who was here last night doesn't like tea or coffee. She drinks water and juice and stuff like that. But I was just like, but I like it. So, you know, this is me thinking in the future, if we got together and I was like, make me a tea, make me a coffee in the morning. He's not going to make me a coffee, is he? Because it makes him sick. It makes him feel sick. I know, because I've been on a few dates over a space of time and I've made mistakes of like going out on a night out and then because I'm not rude and I feel awful if I didn't like them. I'll stay there all night till because I can't, you know, people say I went out the back door or climbed out the bathroom window, or I can't do that because I'm not like that. And I'd be thinking, oh, get the balls to just go, but I couldn't do it. So I just think if you go for like, you just make out you've got a spare hour, go for a coffee, and then if you like them, you'd probably end up staying longer anyway, but if you like them, you can make a date again to go, you know, maybe he wanted to drink because he was nervous, but I was just like, it's not going to work out, is it? Because I like coffee, so he will never be making me a coffee because it knocks him sick. So I got rid of him. And then my friend proceeded to take Tinder off me and start picking people for me, and I was like, I don't know about that one. I was like, what about him? She was like, no. And then ones I weren't sure about, she was like, stick him in the yes box. So she just rang me before and went, has anyone got back to you? I went, not yet, but I said, sometimes they wait for you too. And I said, I'm just in the can't be asked mood at the minute. Don't want to be talking to anyone tonight. So I don't know. It just made me laugh. And then, let me know, women, am I the only woman in the world that hasn't read or seen, guess what I'm going to say? Guess what book? Yeah, lunch. Guess what book or film I haven't seen? Something's coming out to cinema, the new one. Guess what I haven't seen? A lot of housewomen, you know, women have seen this film. Yeah, 59. 50, do you mean, I've got friends who don't drink coffee but they can still make one. Well, he said it'd make him sick, so I just thought, oh. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey, right? Might be the only woman on the planet that's not read it. Oh, you haven't either. I must admit, when there was a big thing about it, I brought the first book. I read about so many pages and went, oh, is that it? Is that all the fuss is about? Even the words. I know my friends are a pain in the ass. She swayed me to get rid of him. And I just thought, is that it? Like, some of the words she was using, even the ones that are supposed to be, you know, I just thought, yeah, it's poorly written. I thought, if I could do a better job than that. It's nothing I've not heard before. And then, yeah, not interested. I'm like, what is it like for women who've never come across, like, I don't know. And then the film's never really bothered me. But I must laugh. I was watching something on YouTube and it was on telly before the advert came on for the new one. Of course, I'm out. No, nothing to do with that. I just, and mine's not anything. It's just like, I've just read a bit of it and thought the stupid words in it. I could write better than myself. But the new one's called 50 Shades of Freed, right? So my head, I don't know what I heard when I first saw this advert, but when my friend came round, she said, this is why we were laughing. And this is why the book's green. I went, oh, she went, have you never seen it? I went, no. She went, they could have put a better man in it because she don't think he's that fit. But she went, oh, yeah, it gets you thinking though. I said, oh, I'm not really bothered. I said, I'd probably watch the film if I had to. I could watch the films. I can't be bothered reading the book. So she said, I said, yeah, the new one's coming out. It's called 50 Shades of Green. Green, as in green. And she went, what? And started laughing. I went, yeah, 50 Shades of Green. Because obviously, you know, I was thinking, I wonder why it's green, you know, because it's 50 Shades of Grey. And then I thought, oh, it's 50 Shades of Green because I don't know the story properly, so she must have gone off with someone else and he's got jealous. The colour you associate with jealous is green, the green-eyed monster. She went, no, Janine, it's 50 Shades of Freed. And I went, oh, I thought it generally said 50 Shades of Green. And I thought, oh, it's because he's got jealous. But obviously not. Yeah, I just rewrote it, 50 Shades of Green. I think that's what it should be called instead of Freed, because it is 50 Shades of Grey, which is a colour anyway, and then it could be 50 Shades of Green. So that's why I drew us laughing on the couch, and there's 50 Shades of Green, and she was flicking through my Tinder telling me who to swipe no and yes, so I had no choice in it. Yeah, copyright it. I was like, now I need to see the films now just because it should be rewritten as 50 Shades of Green. I think that's a better title. Yeah, I'd probably, when the films come out, I'd probably see them. I won't go to the cinema, but I'd probably watch them out of boredomness or something. But I wouldn't read the books because just thinking, is it on my shelf there? But no, never got around to it. And I thought I must be the only woman in the world that, because everyone raved about it. When I read a few pages, I was just like, what's everyone raving about? Like, they never heard stuff like that. They never read, like, I think I'd have been more excited reading Danielle Steele's or, what was it, Mills and Boons, or not Mills and Boons, what were them, like, women's books with, like, you know, you get the man and the woman rolling around in the hay on the farm, on them romantic novels that were a bit steamy. Not that I've really read any of them, but I'd probably read one of them more than I'd read 50 Shades of Green. But, so that's what happened yesterday. I was just so tired and I've had headaches, but I think that's all to do with the time of the month. I think that's what it is. And then I'm just like, But I've quite enjoyed doing this, so you'll have to see if another one pops up. But that was, and I quite think that's a cute picture. And that's me having my coffee, but that's also saying, I've put by the side, he doesn't like coffee. He doesn't like hot drinks. What else did I put? Yeah. Oh, we were laughing. I was like, I can't. That's the thing with me. That's why they call me Dolly, because I'll hear things and think it's something else. So I did not hear freed. I heard green. And then I'll say something to someone, like, they start laughing. I'm going, what? And they're going, no, it's not that. And I'm like, oh, right, okay. And then what did Finn say today? I've got to write it down in my journal. You know, I write down what he says. He said, if any of you know who Ben and Holly is, a kids cartoon with the fairies and the elves, and there's a little ladybird in called Gaston, and there was an advert on today for a kid's toy, which is a ladybug, and he went, it's not a ladybug, it's a ladybird, and ladybirds are called Gaston, and he said it like that, Gaston. And then he went, that's right. I went, right, Finn. It's like, oh my God. So all ladybirds are called Gaston. That's what he said. But I'm still not sure if he's coming down with chickenpox. He's got a few spots, but he does get a few spots because he's got eczema. But chickenpox was going around in his class. I'm hoping that he's got chickenpox because I really want him to have it now and get it out the way. So I have been run off my feet with him because he's been all right, but he's been a bit ratty, a bit moody. So we've both been a bit moody because obviously time of the month. So that's why I'm tired as well. So obviously, if I'm really tired or ill, I won't come and do a video. And I'll always come and tell you. Because sometimes, obviously, because I've got kids and that, well, a little one, I do get tired. But, yeah, so did anything, happen? Did everyone have a good weekend? Did anything daft happen? Do you know anyone who hates coffee and it makes them sick when they smell it? You wouldn't like me. I'm a Eureka coffee. I drink it all day. I'd be like, it's brew time, it's brew time, it's brew time. I'm running off caffeine. He'd be like, no. Oh, the thing is, my friend said, Janine, you've got to stop thinking ahead of yourself. Because I was thinking, apparently, he lives in an apartment, right? So all I was thinking was, oh, God. Like, he hasn't got kids, I don't think. He didn't know I had kids, actually, but I just thought, he lives in an apartment, and he said he likes it. I thought, that's it. He wouldn't be getting with me, because if we fell in love, and I wouldn't be able to move in with him, he'd have to move in with me, because he lives in an apartment. That's not, I just can't see it happening. So my friend said, Janine, you've got to stop thinking you're getting married to everyone. I said, I don't, I just try and think, what if? And I've got to stop thinking like that. But, I'll have to see if any of these ones, I can't even remember who she swiped yes to, because I can't see them. Because if you swipe yes, you can't speak to them or look at their profile again until they match up with you. So if anyone matches up with me soon, I'll be like, oh my God, who does she put in the box? And I'd be like, oh, he looks all right. She'd be like, no. And then she'd see someone, I'd go, oh, I don't know. She'd go, yeah, read what he said, put him that way. And I'm like, oh God. So I don't know what's waiting. But she thought it was funny because obviously she's with someone, she's married, but she was like, oh my God, look at all these on here. She's like, oh, it's just so easy for people, innit, to cheat. And she went, oh, it's horrible. And she was having a look on there. And then she came across this lad and she went, oh, look at him. I went, I know him. I said, he's really nice, but he's not by femme material. I said, he's really nice. I said, he's a lot younger than me. And then another guy came on and she went, oh, he's nice. I went, yeah, we had a bit of a thing for each other. We went to school with each other. We know each other very well. So she was like, oh, but he's really nice. I said, I know, but I know him. Could you see people you know on there? But I said to her, imagine if she was swiping, obviously, because she doesn't go on it, but because she was looking on my account. I said, imagine if he came past someone's husband. And you were like, oh my God. But we didn't. But you do get a few people who do like fuzz the face out a little bit, so you don't know. So yeah, it was quite funny yesterday, and it is quite nice to have a day where I wasn't expecting her to come because she's from up Yorkshire way. Yeah, she's a friend, but we've been friends for years, but we don't see each other all the time at all. And she texts now and again. And she was the girl that was supposed to come down the other month, but she couldn't come down. Something happened with the son, this, that and the other, and she didn't tell me, and then blah, blah. And she's having trouble with her son with the computer and everything, which I have with my son, which is this generation on Xboxes and PlayStations just need, it's like a drug addiction, gaming to kids. So we were talking about that, but when we got together, it was like we've not been apart for years. So she wants to come down on my birthday and said, we'll go out. I said, if I've got any pennies and, budgeting, but hi, you not ready? So I said, whatever we'll do, even if it's a cheap night out or a pizza night in, but I've got to get out. I've got to try and get out. I said, even if it's a cheap night out, we'll go out and she's going to come down and stay here. So that'll be nice. And it'll be nice for her to get away from your teenagers because they're hard work. As much as you love your kids, they're hard work. And this generation today, I'm sorry if anyone young's watching, but my God. It's only because we didn't have all this stuff when I was younger, and it's just like, what the hell? But I think they all turn out all right in the end, but it's just bonkers. So let me know what you think about my Dolly Daydream diary days, because I am going to be showing you this the next time something happens. I'll be drawing one of me on a date maybe one time, I don't know. But I just thought that was cute. So, oh yeah, I was just about to say, when are you supposed to go and get your eyes tested? Did you just go and get your eyes tested? Because I've got good eyesight, but I've noticed lately, thank you, probably because I'm getting older, that where I'm sat now, the TV is like over there, and it's not a massive telly, so I used to be alright if I sat crafting and I could see, but now sometimes when words come up I am a bit like, I see that. And these glasses are they're not real, they're not reading glasses, and they're not real bifocals, whatever you call them. They're just sunglasses, but with, the clear glass. And I was just thinking, I wonder if do I need to go and, I don't even know if glasses suit me, but these are the cat eye ones that I quite like. I think Vintage Doll Laura's got a proper pair that are nice, but these were just cheap. But I'm just looking on here to see if they suit me, because I wouldn't know if I had to wear, if they were just reading glasses or something, what sort of glasses would suit my face. I don't know. And my hair's still curly, but I've got it up. I'm loving it curly at the minute. It's really easy. I'm still not down my roots. My greys are still coming through. And if anyone wants me to, and it's my birthday soon, and I just mean as in, I don't know what I'm doing this for, like, I'm nearly 41, and I only mean that as in, I remember, I don't know why I've got these on, I remember being at school at about 15 or 16 thinking, God, it's years off till I reach 21, like your 21st birthday, 21, it's so old, my God. I'm like, 21's so old. And I don't mean because 41's old, it's not at all. You're as young as you feel inside, but I just think, God, it's gone so quick from when I was at school thinking, oh my God, 21's really old, and I'm nearly turning 41. But I know I'm an old woman, but I still feel 18, like you do in your head. But, yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. You get people go, oh, I've got a friend, I'm not celebrating my 40, I'm not celebrating my 50, I'm not saying, oh no, don't talk about birthdays. I'm like, yes, I'm 41, who cares? 41. I'll wear a massive badge when I'm 41. I did on my 40th, obviously, because it was my 40th, round Liverpool with a big badge and a big balloon saying I'm 40. And I'll wear a big badge again with 41 on it, but I don't think you can get badges with 41, so I might have to make one. But I'll go out, and when the young lads come and ask me how old I am, because they normally do, I'll be like, I'm 41, because I'm not bothered. Be proud of what age you are. Who cares? I like it. So if anyone wants me to try and sketch them something, you have to comment after this video because it won't be seen on here, on live. And Emily, I'm still putting something together, because what I'll have to do is I'm going to try and get it all drawn out, and then I'm going to have to take it to my sister's to print it off so you can use bits to cut out, because I've chucked my printing in the bin because it's rubbish, and I think it had... I'm just drawing you. Oh, are you? Oh, thank you. Because my printer just, it had no ink in it and everything, it just does not work. So I'll have to take it to my sister's. So I'll probably end up posting it next week, probably, if I don't get to hers, because she doesn't live across the road anymore. She doesn't live far, but I don't drive, so I'll get that to her. It's just going to be some little bits of drawings and bits and bobs that I said you could have to just stick in your journals, just so you test them out, because sometime in the future, hopefully, when I get new print and stuff, I could do a few bits like that. And I wanted to make a few little funny little stickers and stuff like these on here. But yeah, so I've asked my sister for a pink one of these because I just love it. I'm just so into sketching at the minute. I just love it. And I will be doing this Sunday. It's my weekend free this weekend. I think I'm doing my friend's nails on Friday, I think, and I need to do mine because they're growing and snapping now because I've not done them. So I will be definitely coming with a crafting weekend this weekend, and it might be in the day time, I don't know. You know, the collaging pictures, because I didn't get to do on this weekend because my friend came round, and you know, we were just talking for a few good hours, so I didn't get nothing done. And then I was tired after that. I thought there's no way I can come and sit on it on Sunday night and like be sat there when I just felt like that. So I'm still doing the thing with the night mask where I'm sticking it on my forehead and wondering why it is still white, because I'm not pulling it over my eyes. And I've still got to go to bed early. I've been going to bed a little bit early, but I've just got to get my sleep. It's just rubbish. I start sketching and I can't stop, so I need to just, my creativity's going again. So if you want me to draw a picture of something, I'll put my spin on it. I'll put my spin on it and see what I can come up with. Like I just said with, where did I put it? Hi Brandy. Oh, I'm going soon. You'll have to rewatch it if you just come on. Like I said with the Snow White, so that's my interpretation of Snow White anyway. But just trying to think if there's anything else I was gonna say. So yeah, if there's something you'd like me to have a go at drawing, because I'm gonna, in my big sketchbook, I'm gonna try and start drawing like the body and hands and stuff, and like try and practice and study that, because the hands are just really difficult to draw. Because I want to try and do some more sort of realism stuff, even though I'm not, you know, I just sketch little, you know, the sort of things that I sketch. But, and then we'll see if anything comes on in the little Dolly Daydream diary days. I'm sorry, I just love this picture. I just think it's so cute. I haven't shown my friend actually. I need to take a picture and show it. Oh, show me Instagram. So, let me know what you think of these if you didn't see it the other day, because I did show it on my other post, but I think they're really cute, but I would say that because I made them. But yeah, so I'm sorry. If you don't like hot drinks, I'm not dating you. Sounds really bad that, doesn't it? But she was like, no, get rid. Paching, and off he went. So, if you're not a coffee lover, that's not really good, so... I don't know. So I'm going off now because I'm going to get ready to watch Undateables, and then after that it is, that's why I love Mondays, it is First Dates Hotel, and it's an older woman tonight who wanted a Rastafarian, what does she say, spiritual guy or something, and this guy gets out the car that looked like what she said, because she was like, oh, but I know he doesn't exist, but he got out the car. So I'll be crying tonight watching most likely Undateables and First Dates, because if it's anything to do with people getting together and love and all that, I'm always sobbing my eyes out, and it's time of the month, so we'll be doing anyway. So yes, and I'll see you when I see you. So thanks, but don't forget to comment after this if you want me to draw something. It could be something funny, something cute, nothing rude, just something if you want me to do it, and then I'll show it when I do it on my next video. So I'm going now, so enjoy your evening. Thanks for all who are watching, and I'll see you soon. Laters. Thanks for a chat. Sorry, Brandy, if you've just come on, or if anyone's just come on, but yeah, bye. You can watch the video after. Bye, Sandy. Bye.